and welcome everybody. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. This is Forex trading for beginners, and today is Tuesday, right? Today is the Brexit deal day, and our goal for you is to become consistently profitable minimum 3 months, 1 month after another, knowing when, how and why you make and or lose money. You should not be allowed to trade with real money until you reach the goal, everybody. What is the goal? To become consistently profitable. If you are not going to listen to us, here is the risk disclaimer. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose, and the webinars are not investment advice. They are for educational purposes only. Your job is to question everything and don't be fooled after you understand and master all these things here, right? From January to December. Trading is 80% emotional, psychological, and only 20% technical. So in order to be successful at trading, you need to have your mind set of rules and your heart managing your emotions in the right place. And remember, if being consistently profitable is difficult, which is for the beginner traders, you probably still have things to learn, and if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? Maybe mine, maybe Wizzy's, maybe Dogdow's, maybe Crashes, maybe Sky is the limit. We have different traders with different knowledge and different strategies. And remember, 90% of traders who makes it between the 3rd and the 5th year. And for additional coaching or training or just questions, if you want to ask a question, write email to me or connect on Skype or LinkedIn. Hello Igor, how are you? So that being said, let's go into the live markets. The lesson for today is how to draw correctly the trend lines, right? And you can post a currency pair if you want. If not, we are going to go with the USD CAD. It's just an example. Why is properly drawing trend lines extremely important for the beginner trader? Well, simply because the market loves to wave with the trend line, right? And the market breaks the trend line, that this maybe signals a trend reversal. Let's wait for the software to respond. And if you want a currency pair to analyze with the trend lines, which is today's session, you can put in the chat. Okay, if not, we are going with USD CAD. So if you're a beginner trader and you have learned so far about structure, how to define structure, what is structure, you have learned so far about the uptrend, the downtrend. We talked about a little bit trading yesterday, right? Where to enter, where to exit, right? Where to put your stop loss. Okay, so today, what every beginner trader should do, every beginner trader should have the trend lines on all charts. Oh, Passion, but I'm trading on the 15-minute chart. It doesn't matter, because the higher time frame is going to dictate the direction of the lower time frame. Miguel, GBP, JPY, yes sir. Bear in mind that today is the Brexit vote, so I would stay out of the GBP pairs for today, but we can go analyzing the GBP, JPY with the trend lines. How many trend lines can a chart, a time frame have? Do you remember how many trend lines can a chart have? 3, 4, 5, how many? How many trend lines can a chart have? And as a beginner trader, you should draw this trend line if possible. 3, yes sir, yes. Okay, 3 basic, and then maybe a few more, but the basic are the 3, right? So we are going to open the GBP, JPY, and if you are a beginner trader, this is a rule: start with the monthly chart. because the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Start with the monthly, then go to the weekly. Then we are going to open a chart on the daily time frame. And lastly, we are going to open the chart, whatever, 4 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour chart, 1 hour, it doesn't matter. Okay. Miguel says 3, yes sir. So let's open the chart. Okay, let's open first the monthly chart, and here we are, right? The monthly chart. This is the monthly chart. Let me see, let's compress a little bit. Okay, remember everybody, the monthly chart is the exception to the rule, because the currency pairs and the forex market waves between the upper and the lower band, right? However, what is structure? What is structure? Before drawing the structure, right? Before drawing the trend lines, you should identify structure on the monthly. So what is the first structure? The first structure is this one, right? The big one, right? This is the first structure. So this currency pair, if nothing changes fundamentally, should go up. Okay, this is the big structure. And what is the small structure? Well, the small structure is simply, right, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then the market reversed, right? Start making lower lows, lower highs, lower low. So this is structure right now. Okay. Tricky question. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend on the GBP JPY monthly chart? What do you think? Are we in an uptrend, or I'm not talking about direction, because this we learned that direction is up. But if we want to talk about the momentum trend, what is the momentum trend? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? What are we? Uptrend, downtrend, yes sir. Okay, so what defines the trend, everybody? What defines the trend? What defines the trend? So we are going to draw trend lines, right? So we are going to start from the lowest low, right? And we are going to stretch this line. And remember, you cannot break the candles. So Igor is telling us that we are in an uptrend, and we can draw the uptrend line like this. Okay? And is this a yes, or is this a no, or is this a maybe? Well, when we define a trend, we said that we need a minimum of 2 pairs, right? 2 lows and 2 highs. So this is an uptrend, Igor, but it's 75% completed. Why? Because in order this trend line to be official, we need the higher high, which we don't have so far. Okay, I'm not saying that you are wrong, but this uptrend is 75%. Okay, and Miguel is saying, well, we are in a downtrend. So what defines a downtrend? Well, the same rule applies. The downtrend defines the lower lows and lower highs, right? So Miguel would draw here, this is the absolute high. Miguel would draw something like this, right? But you're going to say, wait a second, but the market broke the downtrend line, and the answer is yes. The market broke the downtrend line. So what can we do? We can draw another uptrend, short term, right? And you said, wait, the market broke the uptrend line, and the answer is yes. So Short term, everybody, short term, we are in a downtrend, so this uptrend line is not valid anymore, and this downtrend line is not valid anymore, right? So the trend right now is downtrend, short term, of course. Why? Because it's making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. It's making lower lows and lower highs. Why would you not take the high from further back in time? Okay, because if you, Eddington, if you mean here, this is where the monthly chart is an exception to the rule. Okay, you cannot draw this on the monthly because there is 0.01% chance that the market goes below. Sometimes it happens, okay, but on the majority of cases the market will not go below the lower band. I repeat, if nothing changes fundamentally, right? And this is GBP JPY, and let's say that the Brexit deal is very, very, very bad for the Great Britain, then this GBP can break the lower band, right? But so far we are here. Okay, Eddington, if you are referring to the absolute high. So this is where we are, right? What else can we do? Well, we can draw another uptrend line. We can project the uptrend line like this, but still this is another 75 uptrend line. Why? Because we are lacking one more high. Low, high, low. Where is the higher high? We don't have it right now. Okay, so this is the projection. Okay, you can stay like this, but however right now the short-term trend is down, everybody. Okay, the short-term trend is down, so you should have the long-term downtrend line, possibly the medium-term trend line, and again possibly the short-term downtrend line. So if this is the, let's talk about the downtrend, because the market is making lower lows, lower highs. I still don't understand why you can't draw the downtrend line given that it's not at the all-time. I still don't understand why you can't draw that downtrend line given that it's not at all-time low. Okay, so you would like this downtrend line to be like this, right? So let's, no, not this one. Oh, short line. So you want your downtrend line like this, Eddington, right? Okay. Answer. If you do this, Eddington, and your downtrend line and the market gets until here, what are you going to do? If you want this trend line and the market gets to this downtrend line, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy or are you going to sell? It still has room to meet the line, then it can continue to go down again. Yes, sir. Okay, and let's say that the market goes down again here, bounce at this uptrend line, and it goes here. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell or are you going to buy? Are you going to go long or are you going to go short? Then it can continue to go down again. Okay, but what's on the next? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? What you are going to do here? The market gets until the downtrend line here. What are you going to do? Are you going to... But it could go below that uptrend line, making it a complete downtrend again. Well, the answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, It's not a 100% answer, but statistically speaking, if this is going to happen, there is a very little chance to go down. So if you are going to sell here and sell here and sell here and sell here, you are going to take risky trades. Why is that? Because if we have learned on the monthly chart, the market's direction is up. Okay, the overall market direction is up. I'm not saying that you cannot go short, but on the monthly time frame, this downtrend line is an exception to the rule. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Okay, man, I wish could draw on that chart. Yes, me too. Me too, okay. So if you want, you can draw the downtrend line as Eddington is saying, but don't count that this is a downtrend, everybody, because it's not. The market is supposed to go up. Okay, don't count this downtrend line. Okay, if you ask me, don't even draw like this, not on the monthly. You can do this on the weekly, on the daily, 2 hours, but the monthly is an exception to the rule. So either way, we are in the short-term downtrend, so we have the long and we can draw another downtrend line like this, right? So we have the long term, which is this one right now. We don't have any other, right? Question: why cannot we draw a downtrend line like this? Why is the blue trend line wrong? Why is the blue trend line wrong, everybody? Why the black line are correctly drawn, and why the blue line is incorrect? Is it because you are saying it cannot create a new lower low? No, sir, but you are near, because you do not have a new lower low, so you cannot move the blue trend into. Okay, and if you don't have a lower low, what do you have? What do you have? You have Igor's trend line fighting you, right? So you have a low and you have a higher low. This is why this trend line is not correct. This was okay like this, but the market broke. Start making higher highs, higher lows. But to move it like this is wrong, okay? So, another question. If the market falls and makes a lower low right here, blue line again. If the market falls and makes a lower low here, is this blue trend line now correct? Yes, then you can move the blue line to that new high. Yes, sir. Okay, so what is the lesson here? You should adjust your trend lines according with the market. When the market moves, you should adjust your trend lines. Okay, if the market makes a higher high like this, right? If the market makes a higher high, what is going to change? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? If the market makes a higher high like this, the blue line, are we then in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Eddington says up. Igor, Miguel, what do you think? If the market makes a higher high, Igor says up. Miguel, what about you? If the market makes a higher high, We are in an uptrend. If the market makes a higher high, what we're going to do? We are going to draw the second uptrend line, the medium term, right? This is going to be the medium term. And if the market retraces and picks up speed, what we are going to do? Yes, Miguel, you're right, you said up. If this is the case, we are going to draw another, and it's going to be the third, the short term. And if this is the case, you can have even more uptrend lines, the aggressive uptrend line, right? Okay, but this is theory, everybody. This is the live market. This is the live market. We are in the long-term uptrend, which is not confirmed yet because we don't have a higher high, and we are in the short-term downtrend. This is the market right now. So if you are a trader and you need to make a decision, are you going to short the market or are you going to buy? Are you going to go long? This is the live market. Are you going to go short or are you going to go long? What are you going to do? This is the live market. This is the GBP JPY monthly chart. Long or short? Short, yes sir. And where? Are you going to short right now or are you going to wait until the market gets to the downtrend line? And short. We talked yesterday, and short the counter trend line break, possibly, right? Okay, so timing is also important. You cannot short right away. Igor says wait. Yes sir. Write your question, Igor. I'm waiting for a question. And Miguel says check the other time frames first. Yes sir. Okay, Igor, I'm going to move on the other time frame. So weekly chart, GBP JPY weekly chart. Let's compress the chart, right? So this is what you see, right? From the monthly, this is the upper band and this is the lower band from the monthly. What has changed, everybody? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? What's your opinion? Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? Eddington. I have a question for you. Is this downtrend line correct on the weekly chart? Is this downtrend line correct? Can I draw this downtrend line? No. So why is your trend line correct on the monthly? Teacher Eddington, why is your downtrend line correct on the monthly? But you say no on the weekly. How is that possible? Why is this downtrend line not correct on the weekly? But you think it's correct on the monthly. Miguel says down, the trend is down. Are you sure, Miguel? Sure, yes, it's correct. No sir, it's not. You have a high, you have a low, and you have a high. And you are missing a lower low. Everybody, to confirm the trend, you need minimum. It's a minimum. 2 lows and 2 highs, and the second low must be a lower low and the second high must be a second high. Do we have a second low here? No, we do not. This is not a downtrend, everybody. This was a downtrend. This right here. this was a downtrend. The market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. You have lower high and low on the first swing. It doesn't matter. You are missing this one, Eddington. You are missing this one. Okay? And I'm sorry, Eddington, I made a mistake. So just to clarify, everybody, you can say that this is a downtrend line, okay? Okay, but you cannot say that you are in a downtrend. This is the point, because you are missing a lower low. Okay, but this is dangerous, Eddington, because if you are taking this chart like this, you are going to sell instead of buying. Okay, this is the rule, everybody. This is the rule. It's not a downtrend until you have two lows and two highs, and the second low is a lower low and the second high is a lower high. So don't even draw these trend lines. Oh, Passion, but you said that we can project. Yes, we can, but it's risky for the beginner trader when you are learning how to think, everybody. But you do, yes. Where you have lower lows. Okay, so again, what are we, right? If you are a beginner trader and if you want to learn something, this is the uptrend. Okay, this is the downtrend, right? And you have the uptrend line to confirm the uptrend, and you have the downtrend line to confirm the downtrend. You have two more market behaviors. You have the sideways movement, the channel, where the market is making more likely same highs, right, and the same lows. And then you have two more market behavior, and the one is where the market is making lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, lower highs. Okay, this is the fourth. And you have another market behavior. It's in the opposite direction, where the market is making higher highs but lower lows. Higher high, lower low. Higher high, lower low. Higher high, lower low. And those two are called indecision markets. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Okay, so when this happens, the market is undecided. And if you don't have a clear trend, everybody, if you're a beginner trader and you know nothing about the Forex or any other market, this is a clear trend, easy to trade, easy to make pips. This is a clear trend, easy to make pips, easy to understand. Even this is a clear market behavior, easy to understand, easy to trade. Those two suckers here are not easy to understand and are very difficult to trade. So if you're a beginner trader, stay out of the market. When you see this, when you see indecision, stay out. Oh, but I want to trade, I don't know. Stay out of the market if you are a beginner trader. Go find another currency pair. Okay, so what do we have here? From the monthly chart, we have this uptrend line, right? This is from Igor and he's correct. And you have a downtrend line from Miguel, like this, it's correct. And you have the uptrend line, the market again broke the uptrend line short term, and right now we are here. The market is making lower lows, lower highs. If we delete what is not valid anymore, so we are here, right? And what is this formation, everybody? Most likely, we don't have a crystal ball, but most likely is going to do this. Okay? So, difficult to trade, difficult to predict. Okay, we have the overall direction, which is up. But the market is making lower lows, lower highs, and then is going to change. Okay, When the market breaks up, what it can do? It can do two things. It can start trending, okay, or it can start going sideways, okay. And of course, if there is bad news for Great Britain because of the Brexit, it can go up, it can fall, right? The market can do anything it wants to do. So if you're a beginner trader, stay out of this market. Oh, Passion, but you just said that we are in a downtrend and that we can go short. Yes, you can do this, but you have other currency pairs that are easier to trade, easier to spot. Okay? So, weekly, let's go on the daily chart. Daily chart, GBP, JPY. Let's compress the chart. This is the chart. What are we, everybody? Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? Igor, Miguel, Eddington and everybody else, are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? If this is what you see, you are a beginner trader, you turn on your charts, and this is GBP JPY daily chart. What are you going to do? Okay, everybody, I'm going to connect the lows. I'm in an uptrend. Yes or no, everybody? I'm connecting the lows. I'm not breaking any lows. I'm in an uptrend. Yes or no, everybody? Is this uptrend line correct? You can't use that last low. What do you think, Miguel and Igor? Is this uptrend line correct? Eddington says no. What about you, Igor and Miguel? Is this uptrend line correct? No, no. Okay, Igor, you are not sure. What is a trend line, Igor? What is a trend line? Not correct. A trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, right? Eddington, don't be so happy. I'm going to play with you a little bit. So, a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. This is the trend line. Okay. Okay, so does this uptrend line confirms the trend? Do I have higher highs, higher lows? Miguel says first half is a downtrend. So, okay. So yes, this is okay. I'm going to challenge you, everybody, but this is most likely for Eddington, right? Teacher Miguel, Teacher Eddington, and Teacher Igor, didn't you say that I can draw trend lines to define structure? All of you are telling me that this uptrend line is incorrect, but in the previous lessons, Teacher Eddington, Teacher Miguel, and Teacher Igor, you told me that the trend lines confirm the structure. So I know that I can draw the uptrend line like this, and I know that I can draw a downtrend line like that. Why is this line wrong? You told me that I can draw trend lines on structure. We need 2 highs and 2 lows. Congratulations, Igor. Yes, sir. So the answer is, dear FXPassion, you are missing the second structure high. This is not a structure. This is not a structure. Not yet. Not yet. This is not a structure. You are missing a higher high. If you would do this, everybody, this is completely wrong. This is not structure, and we saw yesterday on the EuroCAD chart what happens when structure is wrong, right? So congratulations to you, Igor, Eddington, and Miguel. So this is the daily chart. We are in a downtrend right now, right? And we can draw two trend lines. Okay, one like this, one like the other is like that. Let's color code this in black. So, right, I have two downtrend lines. And this is what you should have as a beginner trader. You should have your trend lines on the monthly, weekly, daily. Okay, so who is wrong? Are we going to buy? Should we go long? Or are we going to sell? Or should we go short? Remember, everybody, there is no right or wrong in the markets. You just have different ways of looking at the market. Of course, you have rules, right? So you have here lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, structure, lower high, lower low, right? So if you're a beginner trader, you can try to buy right here, and you can try to sell if you believe that this market is in a downtrend and is going to continue to fall. And Miguel is saying short, okay? Question: when can you go long, everybody? What must happen before you go long? What must happen before you go long? Let's say that I want to go long. Let's say that I'm looking at the monthly chart and the direction is up, and the overall direction, I'm looking at the weekly chart and the overall direction is up, right? We are at the lower band, so I want to go long. I'm not going to go short. I want to go long. What must happen prior to me trying to go long? We need a candle formation for long. Miguel says counter trendline break. Okay, so Miguel and Igor, I have a counter trendline break here, right? And I have a bullish candle here. Is this enough for me to start buying the GBP JPY? I'm not saying that you are wrong, Miguel and Igor. I'm just asking you. You are my teacher, okay? Teacher, can I go long here? I have a bullish candle and the market broke the counter trend line. Can I go long right now? And if you're going to say yes or no, why yes and why not? Teacher Eddington, what do you think? Can I go long right now? Is this enough, everybody? If I'm going to go long in here, I'm going with the trend, or am I going against the trend? You can go low whenever you want. You are the teacher. Okay, but I want you to think, everybody. If I go long in here, am I going with the trend or am I going against the trend? The actual trend, the short-term trend. Against, yes sir. So, where do I need the counter trendline break? Before trying to go long, yes, you're right. I need the counter trendline break, but up here, Miguel. And I need the bullish candlestick formation from here on, right? Okay. So, and as Eddington said, if you are a beginner trader and you are learning how to trade, right, you can go long here, but this is one probability of your trade being a successful trade, and you have a different higher probability if you start buying when the market breaks the short term, the actual downtrend. Do we agree on that? Yes, okay. So this is the daily chart and we are in a downtrend. Yes, sir. Question: can we go short right now? Can we go short right now on a downtrend? This is the daily chart. Can we go short right now? Can we go short right now? We have a general downtrend line, we have the medium term, or maybe not. Let me see, this is must be a high. Okay, the market is trying to break our downtrend line. Wesley, hello, how are you? How are you, Wesley? So this is the downtrend. Can we go short right now? Yes, no? Easy answer, everybody. I am the guy who was asking about the entries few days ago. I know, Wesley, did you see the webinar from yesterday? Did you see the webinar from yesterday, Wesley? Yesterday we were talking about entries and exits. And Eddington, I would wait for the bearish candlestick formation. No, I didn't, okay? I'm going to send you a link, Wesley, from yesterday's webinar, okay? Okay, Eddington is going to wait for bearish candlestick formation. What else? I told you yesterday, everybody, what is the best safety trick before you enter the trade? What is the best safety trick before you enter the trade? Yes, I'm going to send you on Skype the link, yes sir. What is the best safety trick before entering the trade? Eddington, you had here a bearish candlestick formation and the market is moving up. The market is moving up. What is the best safety trick? You fall by a bullish. And Miguel, yes sir, counter trend line break. If you want to go short, monitor the price movement, and when you see the bearish candlestick formation together with the counter trend line break, then you can go short. Okay, but remember that the overall bias is up, right? So what the market can do, if you are a beginner trader, the market can make here a counter trend line break but still go up a little bit, makes another bearish candlestick formation here and breaks the counter trend line break here before it's going to fall. So okay, this is why we talked yesterday about the rules, how to trade the uptrend, how to trade the downtrend. The more the price movement is near the downtrend line, the better the entry, everybody. Okay, Passion, I'm confused. Can I short where you said first, yes or no? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can go short here. I'm just telling you about the probability. The probability is better up here when it happens up here. Okay, we don't have the crystal ball, right? So maybe it's going to fall, maybe it's not. Especially today, they are voting about the Brexit, right? So if you're a beginner trader, stay out of the GBP pairs. So this is the daily chart. Let's move on the 2-hour chart, right? So we have determined that we are in a downtrend on the monthly, we are in a downtrend on the daily, we are in a downtrend on the weekly. let's compress the chart here. What are we? Are we in a downtrend, everybody, or are we in an uptrend? Wesley, what do you think? Are we in an uptrend on 2-hour chart, or are we in a downtrend? Eddington, Miguel, Igor, what do you think? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend right now? I'm talking about the current trend, right? Wesley says down, that we are in a downtrend. Eddington says up, that we are in an uptrend. What about you, Igor and Miguel? We have Wesley saying down, we have Eddington saying up. Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? Overall is down, says Wesley, no problem. Miguel says uptrend. Igor, what about you? We have 2 versus 1. Eddington and Miguel is uptrend. Down with trend line, break to up. Okay. So we are going to draw the 2-hour is different, right? So we have the uptrend and then the uptrend reversed. So we were in a downtrend. So where is the absolute high? Is here. So we are going to check if we can move. Okay, so this is the downtrend line. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. This is the downtrend line. Did I break any candles? Did I break any candles drawing this downtrend line? Did I break any candles all the way down? Did I break any candles? No, I did not, right? So this is the correctly drawn downtrend line. And the market broke the downtrend line, right? So I'm going to delete the arrows. Okay. So the market is up right now. Okay, Wesley, we are not anymore in a downtrend, we are in an uptrend. And let's connect the highs and the lows. High, this is not a low, so this is not a high. So this is the, let me rearrange again. So low, where is the high? High, low, high, right? And this cannot be also a high because we need a higher high. Higher high and a higher low. So this is not structure, everybody. This is structure. Low, high, low, high. This is structure right now. And we said that the trend to be confirmed, what do we need? We need 2 lows and 2 highs, right? And the second high and the second low must be a higher high and a higher low, right? So what is happening right now? Well, the market is struggling. Okay, we have 2 highs and 2 lows on the other side of the downtrend line. This is the second high, is a higher high. If the market closes this low like this, being a higher low, then this uptrend is going to continue. Okay. And when the market breaks the downtrend line and start making higher highs, higher lows, what you are going to do? Well, we are going to draw an uptrend line like this, right? What can you see right now? What can you see, everybody? Is this an easy market to trade or is a difficult market to trade? What can you see right now? What can you see? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend, everybody? Should you go short, should you go long? I want to hear from you. This is the question. You are a beginner trader, you don't know nothing about the market. Should you go long or should you go short? Or maybe you should stay out of the market. The market broke the downtrend line first, and as you can see, the market broke your uptrend line, right? So what does this mean to the beginner trader? Should we go up? Should we go down? Should we go long? Should we go short? Should we buy? Should we sell? Wesley says long. Okay, Wesley, you are my teacher. Teacher Wesley, why should we go long if the market broke the uptrend line? And you told us, Wesley, that the trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. And now the market broke the uptrend line, so we don't have the confirmation anymore. What is going to be your answer, teacher Wesley? Igor says, stay out, it's Brexit time. Agree. And Eddington is saying, Wesley, don't guess. Teacher Eddington, Igor is clear. Igor says, stay out. Okay? Great answer, Igor. What about you, Miguel, Eddington, and Wesley? Should I go long or should I go short? We have a downtrend on the monthly, weekly, and daily. And on the 2-hour chart, the market broke the downtrend line and the market broke the uptrend line. Miguel is saying too early breakout, maybe false. Okay, and Wesley is saying, well, because it didn't break higher low. Yes, it can be false. Miguel is saying long. Okay. Miguel is saying long. Okay. What about you, Eddington? What about you? Should we go long? Should we go short? Miguel says long. Igor says stay out. Wesley says it's a false breakout maybe. What about you, Eddington? Okay, so what would be we are talking about, there is no right or wrong, okay? You can go long, you can go short, you can stay out, no problem. But talking about probabilities, everybody, wait for the market to make a higher high. This is the lesson, because when the market is going to make a higher high, then the structure is going to change. If the market is going to make a higher high like this, then the structure is going to change, right? Then structure is going to be this, higher low, higher high, and only then you are going to adjust your uptrend line like this. And this, you are going to have the confirmation of the uptrend. Do we agree on that? We are not talking about right or wrong, we are talking where, as a beginner trader, you are going to have a higher probability of success. FXPassion, if it did higher high, don't we lose the move? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. If this is the uptrend, right? This is the uptrend. Where are the best places to enter, Wesley? Where is the best place to enter? Is the best place to enter up here? Or up here? Or is the best place to enter down here and down here? Where is the best place to enter? Okay, where is the best place to enter? You are not missing anything, Wesley, because you cannot predict the future, my friend. Okay? You cannot tell with the absolute certainty that this market is going to make a higher high. So then we have to wait for, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Correct. You are going to have much greater success if you are trading with confirmations. This is the point. You need confirmations, reasons to go long. Okay? If you are my teacher right now and you say to me, oh, let's go long right now because we don't want to miss this rally, I'm going to ask you, how do you know that this market is going to go up? And Eddington is saying, unfortunately in this situation you are going to wait for a new higher high, then a retracement back to the uptrend line. Yes sir. Yes sir. Correct. Okay Wesley, if you want me to enter right now and you are my teacher, I'm going to ask you, how do you know that the market is going to go up? How do you know? And if you want to tell me, oh, let's short, I'm going to ask you, how do you know that this market is going to fall? I have an easy answer. The market broke the uptrend line. Yes, but the structure is up, teacher. So the market broke the uptrend line. It's falling, but the structure is up. What does this mean to you as a beginner trader? Decision, indecision. Who should we listen to? Should we listen to the structure? Yes, let's listen to the structure, but the structure on the daily is down. Remember, I asked you, if you buy right now, are you going with the trend or are you going against the trend? I'm not saying that you cannot buy this one, but are you going with the trend or are you going against the trend? Okay, but what confirmation will be? It's bullish candle. Candles are just one indication. Okay, the more reasons you have to go long, the more reasons you have to go short, the better. And there is no right or wrong. So, in conclusion, everybody, so you have opposite indication, right? You have the structure that is telling you that the market is moving up, but on the other side the market broke the uptrend line and it's falling, right? What does this mean to you? This should mean to you indecision, okay? So the appropriate way for the beginner trader is wait. The market is going to do one or more or two things. The market or is going to bounce back up, signaling you that the uptrend continues and you are going to enter on the next retracement, or the market is going to fall more and more and more until it breaks the structure low and is going to signal you that the market reversed and it's ready to retrace and fall further. Either way, you don't have enough confirmation to go long or to go short. Okay? And of course, this is my opinion. I don't have the crystal ball. This is all for today, everybody. Homework until tomorrow. Analyze USD JPY with the trend lines. Analyze USD JPY on the monthly, weekly, daily and 4-hour chart until tomorrow, and come to the webinar with an answer, okay? Like on the monthly, the USD JPY is in a downtrend, on the weekly is in an uptrend, on the daily is in a downtrend, whatever, okay? Analyze USD JPY with the trend lines and decide, are you in an uptrend or are you in a downtrend on the different time frame. Until tomorrow, everybody, stay strong, trade with passion, don't risk too much. This is FXPassion signing off.